56 Days is a tense psychological survival drama set in a world that has just emerged from a sudden global lockdown caused by a mysterious airborne outbreak. The story begins when governments across the world order people to stay indoors for exactly 56 days, claiming that the contamination will die out in that time. Streets go silent, cities freeze, and human connection is reduced to screens and voices behind walls. The film follows two main characters, Adam, a quiet data analyst, and Maya, a freelance journalist, who meet by chance just days before the lockdown begins. Due to unexpected circumstances, they decide to isolate together in Adam's apartment, believing it will be safer and emotionally easier than being alone. At first, the lockdown feels temporary, almost manageable. As days pass, the outside world grows darker. News broadcasts become inconsistent, emergency alerts stop coming, and internet access begins to fail. The film slowly builds tension by showing how isolation changes human behavior. Small disagreements between Adam and Maya grow into serious psychological conflicts as fear and uncertainty take control. Midway through the movie, Maya begins questioning the official story of the outbreak. She discovers encrypted files on her old recording equipment suggesting that the virus may not be natural. According to leaked information, the lockdown was not just about safety. It was also about controlling panic while something far worse was happening outside. Adam, on the other hand, becomes obsessed with tracking time. He marks every wall with dates and hours, counting down to day 56. His belief is simple. If they survive until then, everything will return to normal. This obsession creates emotional distance between him and Maya, who believes the countdown is meaningless. As food supplies run low, the apartment becomes a prison. The film uses silence, dim lighting, and long shots to show how confinement breaks the mind. Adam begins hearing noises from the hallway, while Maya claims to see shadows moving outside the windows, even though the streets are empty. On day 37, the power goes out permanently. With no news, no lights, and no connection, paranoia takes over. The movie blurs the line between reality and imagination, making the audience question whether the characters are experiencing real danger or psychological collapse caused by isolation. Maya finally reveals that she has been secretly recording everything. She believes that if humanity survives, the truth about the 56 days must be documented. Adam feels betrayed, believing she never trusted him. This emotional confrontation becomes the film's turning point. Flashbacks reveal that Adam lost his family in a previous disaster and fears being alone more than death itself. This explains his desperate need to believe in the countdown. Maya, meanwhile, admits she has always lived in chaos and feels strangely calm in the silence of the lockdown. As day 56 approaches, strange sounds echo through the building. Doors opening, footsteps, distant screams. The characters debate whether to leave the apartment or stay inside. Official instructions said doors must remain sealed until the countdown ends, but no authority remains to enforce it. On the night before day 56, Maya decodes her final file. It reveals that the outbreak was only the first phase of a larger environmental collapse. The lockdown was meant to delay mass panic, while governments prepared evacuation zones for a small percentage of the population. Day 56 finally arrives. Sirens sound across the city for the first time in weeks. Adam rushes to open the door, convinced freedom has come. Maya hesitates, knowing that survival may not mean salvation. This moment captures the core theme of the movie: hope versus truth. When they step outside, they find the city mostly empty but not destroyed. Nature has begun reclaiming the streets. There are no soldiers, no rescue teams, only scattered survivors emerging cautiously. The danger is not gone, it has simply changed form. The film ends without clear answers. Maya uploads her recordings using a weak signal, unsure if anyone will ever see them. Adam looks at the open sky, realizing that survival doesn't come with instructions or guarantees. So 56 Days closes on a haunting note, suggesting that humanity's greatest threat was never the virus, but fear, isolation, and blind trust in systems that failed. The movie leaves viewers questioning how they would change when the world goes silent, and whether they would still recognize themselves after 56 days.